Welcome to Cooking 103. Today we're going to make the world famous Buckeye candy. And I wanted to introduce you to the ingredients. We'll need butter, peanut butter, vanilla, confectioner's sugar, and chocolate chips. And what we're going to need, the tools we're going to need to do this are a jelly roll pan. Make sure it's a jelly roll pan. And we're going to line that with aluminum foil and spray it with cooking spray. Over here we have rubber gloves, and you'll see the reason for these later on in our cooking demonstration. A spatula, a mixing spoon, a double boiler, and over here we need to have a mixer. So that's all you need, and we're going to have fun demonstrating this today. So just stay with us and we'll be right back. Welcome back. At this time we have all our ingredients measured out. So the first thing we want to do is take this 36-ounce package of chocolate chips and dump it in the double boiler. Now I found out that for a jelly roll sized pan, this 36-ounce chocolate chip is just perfect. And as everybody knows, chocolate is one of the best food groups that there is. So we always like to enjoy all the chocolate we can. So put that in with 2 tablespoons of oil, mix it around a little bit, and turn on the burner. Okay, we want to make sure that chocolate is all melted. That'll take us some time. So while we're doing that, we're going to come over here and put 3 cups of confectioner's sugar in the mixing bowl. And it is important to have a heavy-duty mixing bowl when we do this. Also over here we have a stick and a half of butter. We have 1 tablespoon, or 1 teaspoon rather, of vanilla. We'll put that in. The kitchen staff will take care of that. And then we're going to have 3 cups of smooth peanut butter. And you can let the kids help you with this if you want. It's a good way to get the whole family involved. Okay. Now we take this over to the heavy-duty mixer. Okay, welcome back. At this point we have our ingredients all ready to go. What we've done here is put a 36-ounce package of chocolate chips in the double boiler along with 2 tablespoons of oil. We put that in there and mixed it around. While that is melting, we'll go over here to the mixer. Make sure you use a heavy-duty mixer for this. A light-duty mixer won't handle all the peanut butter. What we've done is we've put 4 cups of confectioner's sugar, 3 cups of peanut butter, 1½ sticks of butter, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla in our mixer. This is the base of your peanut butter mixture. It's the sugar, the peanut butter, and the butter. So what you want to do is just dump that into your jelly roll pan. And this is the fun part. You notice I have gloves, but some of you like to play in the sand. You don't need to have the gloves if you don't want to, but you pour it in there and you mash it all down in your hands. Get it all in the pan. Get it all nice and even down here with your hands. This is fun. The kids might like to do this. Just press it in the pan. Meanwhile, I'm going to go over here like any good chef and make sure that I'm on top of all the ingredients. I'm going to mix the chocolate chips up a little bit there. If one flies out, you can eat it. So, now we're going to take this glass and we're going to even out the peanut butter in here. And some of you ladies may be saying, what's that jerk doing? Why doesn't he use a rolling pin? Well, I found out that a rolling pin, that wooden rolling pin that I have, the peanut butter sticks to it. So using some Yankee ingenuity, I've decided to use this glass, which works much better, since this is a Yankee dish anyway. Okay, now we're going, the chocolate is thoroughly melted. You want to make sure there are no lumps in the chocolate. We're going to just dump the chocolate completely out here on top of the peanut butter. And I always like to save just a little bit inside for, just a little bit in the pan later on for licking it later. Anyway, in chocolate, I'm sure most of you know that chocolate is heavenly, and it's in the Bible. You can find it yourself in there. Okay, so now we're going to just spread this evenly out on top of the peanut butter. This is fun too. My second favorite thing besides eating chocolate, I like to play with it. So just even it out very nice and even on top of the peanut butter mixture. Now some people, the people up north, make real Buckeyes. What they do is they take them and take the peanut butter and make them in little round circles, and they dip them in the hot chocolate, and when they come out they look just exactly like a Buckeye. Well, when we're eating them down here, when we're making them down here in the South, we like to disguise them a little bit, so we make them as bars, and people don't realize they're eating Yankee food. It's almost kind of like putting something over on them. Okay, so now we're going to just let this set, and this has to cool for some time. So we'll just let you go about your business, and when this sets, we'll come back with the final step. Okay, now we've let the chocolate harden, set a little bit, and now we're going to score it in 1.5 inch pieces, going length, the width, and then going down the length. At that time, you want to score just through the chocolate so that it doesn't snap off when you're trying to cut it. So score it down through the chocolate both ways, freeze it, and then when you're about ready to serve, you want to take it out of the freezer, and then you can just snap the pieces off with a butter knife, and the chocolate won't crack on the top. So then you can serve it to your friends, and you may want to wait till some of your southern friends finish eating it before you tell them that it's a Yankee Buckeye. Unless you don't want some of your friends coming around so much, then you may want to go ahead and tell them up front. So just make sure that you tell them, and you can bring it. I'm sure that your classmates would love to have a little bit of it. So there's your Buckeyes, and we hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll be looking forward to our next show. Bon appetit.